Compelling confrontation coming up at featherweight. He's known as Skywalker because the sky is the limit for the undefeated 23-year-old Lucas Brennan, who battles the veteran Weber Almeida.
You got to look at those records. 8-0 undefeated for Lucas Brennan, only one loss for Weber Almeida. This is the kind of fight you look forward to.
At only 23, Lucas Brennan tied at second for the longest active win streak in Bellator with 8 straight to begin his career. Weber Almeida, 4 of his 6 knockout wins have come in the opening round.
Weber, you ready? Lucas, are you ready? Let's get after it.
Bell, round number 1. Second generation, mixed martial artist Brennan, of course, the son of Chris Brennan, the West Side Strangler, and you just spend any amount of time with this 23-year-old. He's well read. He has actual library full of books. He's an avid record collector, meaning vinyl.
Oh, that was a big shot.
He just got hit with the left hand, and he is able to immediately level change, but that's the first time I've seen Brennan get hit like that.
That was a clean, hard shot he took, and I was just going to say, look, this is the classic striker versus grappler. Weber Almeida's got power in his hands. He is a very good karate-style striker, where Lucas Brennan is fantastic on the ground. So Lucas, after that shot, you're going to see him really looking for these takedowns.
And what about the instinct to immediately do that after tasting the power of Almeida, saying no thank you?
That's called training. Almeida using a lot of strength to fight this off. Brennan wants to get this takedown. The more time he has to recover, the closer he can keep himself without being hit. Good for him.
Put a button on my story about Brennan, 1,300 album collection. And we're talking vinyl. 23-year-old kid. Good on him. Almeida, he's had quite the background as well. Professional musician, a flute player, bit of a Renaissance man, writing a children's book.
Nice work by Weber Almeida to get out of that. Goes right back to that left hand.
Oh, again. So the karate-centric style of Weber Almeida under looking at a new look for, and this is, of course, the questions, the experiences. Lucas Brennan, as he continues to grow, will meet different types of fighters already ranked in the top 10. He said, hey, guys, wait a minute. Let me get a little more experience. I'll be ready. But he's shown that the potential is there, but already facing a little adversity here in the first round, courtesy of Almeida.
Absolutely. Almeida landed a big strike that hurt him. You could see that it hurt Lucas Brennan. And it's that karate style. You know, Weber's a student of Lyoto Machida, who is known as the Drag, and then, has done so well in MMA. Had a fantastic career. Well, he fights in the same manner. He controls the range very well, just like Machida, and he explodes in. And when he does, you got to be on point with your defense.
Of course, Brennan saying that we had just seen surface-level material from his fight game, and we hadn't really seen what he's capable of doing in the striking department, and now forced to deal with the striking acumen of Weber Almeida.
Well, we've seen that Lucas Brennan has the ability to absorb a big strike and stay on his feet and keep himself safe. So that's a big part of fighting, but you don't want it to happen.
Oh, and the counter left down, off balance goes Brennan. He does have a knockout win against Will Smith, but that was in 2020. His lone TKO win for Brennan, but Weber Almeida with the advantage in the striking department.
No doubt about it, and you saw how smart Weber Almeida was. He did not follow Lucas Brennan down. He said, no, you're not hurt enough for me at this time. You step back into my world.
Brennan from the southpaw stance, trying to find the range. Almeida with lateral movement back to his southpaw stance. And there's the shot by Brennan, well defended by Almeida with the overhook.
He's got his hands locked around the body now. It's a little bit different. Nice job by Almeida. Got his hips back there. Let's utilize the cage as a balance point.
Pummeling now in the final minute of the first round, has the underhook.
Great job to get that underhook by Almeida.
Turns the tables. Now they switch positions. There's a Muay Thai plum knee up the middle by Brennan. So Almeida had the most telling blow of the opening round. Half a minute now left here. Brennan looking to kick.
He needs to keep that chin down when they come into contact with each other. Don't allow your chin to rise up.
And we talk about the age difference. Oh, nice timing there, but they've got the same amount of experience. And they end the round on the ground as we go to round number 2. Good scrambles, and they throw leather at the bell.
Weber, you ready? Lucas, you ready? Let's get after it.
Round number 2. Scheduled for 3 in the featherweight division. Brennan coming in ranked number 8 already. Almeida would love to take his place. There's that blade stance, the karate-centric stance by the student of the aforementioned Lyoto Machida. He can explode at any time.
He needs to have those moments. He needs to continue to go after Brennan with those strikes. Don't let him get comfortable. Nice job with the sprawl there. Heavy hips down. Lucas Brennan not finding the takedown coming that easy against Almeida. Might want to think about switching things up. Look towards the Imanari rolls. Some other way to bring this fight into his world. A little bit rare when you see both guys being southpaw, that being their normal stance. Southpaws they're used to working against orthodox fighters. So when you face a southpaw, it's a little bit off-putting to you too.
Almeida snaps the kick to the lead leg of the southpaw Brennan, attacking the calf.
Brennan really needs to utilize his hands. Make your hands work to set up the takedown. Don't just shoot from afar. Make it to where Almeida starts to think about defending the hands, and all of a sudden you're changing levels and getting into the body. That's your way to get the takedown. Almeida doing a good job of just deciding, I'm going to stand towards the middle of the cage. That gives me a lot of room to move.
Now it's Brennan putting on a little pressure on Almeida, but Almeida back on the front foot, carrying that jab, switching to southpaw. Again, attacking the lead leg of Brennan.
Brennan on the left hand there.
Oh,
Nice
body
return.
kick by Almeida, and the naked shot by Brennan, backing Almeida to the fence. Under 2 minutes left here in the middle frame.
You know, now Almeida showing how strong he is at featherweight. This is a guy that actually fought at bantamweight. Physically very strong, able to pull Lucas Brennan back up, keep himself safe during this. Nice job of the wrist control. Weber Almeida fighting very intelligently throughout this fight so far.
Heel strike to the calf by Almeida.
Now he's got the, you see where Lucas Brennan's at. Now he gets his hands up high, clasped together in the double underhooks. This is a good chance for him right now to look towards his takedown. This is the best chance he's really had with a minute 12 left.
Brennan 1 for 4 in the takedown department, 0 for 1 here in the round. And
great job by Almeida.
final minute, Almeida now in orthodox stance. And the head kick. Brennan feinting, not pulling the trigger. And pays for it again. That lead leg continues to be chopped down by Almeida, which would, of course, restrict your mobility the more that happens.
Yes, it would. Almeida just needs to get a little bit busier, though. He needs to start throwing more. Brennan, same thing.
Just out of range.
This kind of round right here, either guy can win this kind of round because the judges aren't getting a lot of info from either one of you what's landing. So right now, I have Weber Almeida up 2-0, but it could be that this is an even fight going into the third.
Lucas, you ready? Let's get after it.
Almeida initiates the first attempted offense in the first 30 seconds here of the final frame. Oblique kick, actually stopped at the knee by Almeida, and able to utilize that footwork and the speed. He told us that would be his biggest advantages in this fight.
Well, it has been actually, because he's been able to maintain a distance that he's comfortable with and that Lucas Brennan really isn't. That's been a big difference in the fight. Neither guy's throwing a ton, and I'd like to see bigger output by both going forward as far as going after the opponent. Nice job by Lucas Brennan going after a opponent.
To your point, sir, here in the third and final round, throughout the fight, Brennan now 7 of 35 in the punch department, Almeida 8 of 31. Almeida with a bigger advantage overall, but that's an incredible lack of output.
Incredibly low output with the hands. Brennan needs to get more confident. He's got to step inside of that range. Because the more that he steps inside the range, the more that you're going to see Almeida backing up. That will put him into the cage. That allows you a chance of getting that takedown. Both guys just waiting. You can't wait. You got to go forward. Got to get after it. Especially if you're Lucas Brennan, in my opinion.
Brennan respecting the striking background of Weber Almeida. His father had him in between rounds. You've got to attack the neck. You've got to find a way to close the distance. You're losing because you're being hot shot.
The big difference, if you're looking at this, both guys have thrown kicks, but it's been Almeida's kicks that have had the bigger impact. Look at the lower right leg of Brennan right there. That kick has landed successfully over and over again.
Yeah, Almeida 20 for 28 in the kicking department, over 70%, while Brennan 5 of 19. Coming into this fight, Lucas Brennan, 8-0 with 1 knockout, 6 submission wins, including his last 4 victories. And a knockout! Mamma mia! Just like that, Lucas Brennan blows away Weber Almeida in a come from behind special. My goodness! Mixed martial arts. What a sport.
Take a look at what he does here. He takes a step. When he gets into the body lock, you see Weber starting to get himself out, but the head's coming down. Knee comes up and meets it. Weber Almeida is out. He has no idea where he's at. Again, watch. You see the head start to come down and the knee comes up. Well timed by Lucas Brennan. There it is. It puts Weber Almeida away. That, as you said, that is grabbing victory from the jaws of defeat.
And a crushing knee to the jaw
Watch how
of Weber
fast.
Almeida.
Watch how fast when he does dip. Dip, boom. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the knee ends it suddenly. 3 minutes, 32 seconds into round number 3. He is the winner by knockout. He is still undefeated, Lucas Skywalker Brennan.
All 3 judges had Almeida up after 2 rounds, 20-18 for Lucas Brennan. An amazing comeback KO, and what a class act.